One. This video is about time value. Time value concept. The time value concept of money is that a rupee received today is more valuable than rupee received tomorrow. An investor will postpone current consumption only if he can add to future consumption opportunities through investment. Individuals generally prefer current consumption to future consumption. If there is inflation in the economy, a rupee today will represent more purchasing power than a rupee at a future date. The money you have in your hand at the moment is worth more than same amount you may get in the future. We can also say that today's 1 rupee is worth more than tomorrow's 1 rupee. It is a time value concept. No rational investor prefer to delay taking an amount owed to him. The major reason for this may be inflation, opportunity cost, or risk. These three are considered as parameters of time value. The first one, that is inflation, it leads to reduction in the purchasing power as it raises the cost of goods and services. With the same amount of money, one can purchase lesser goods in the future. As far as opportunity cost is concerned, it is the loss associated with the investment. We can say it is the foregone benefit that would have been derived by an option not chosen by the investor. Third one is risk. It means all types of risk that is associated with an investment. These are the three parameters, that is inflation, opportunity cost and risk. All these things makes present value of money higher than future value. Interest is the rent paid to the owners to part with their money. The interest that the borrower pays to the lender causes the money to have a future value that is different from the present value. The time value of money makes the rupee invested today grow more than a rupee in the future. To quantify this concept mathematically, compounding and discounting principles are used. In business world, credit is something very common. A businessman cannot expect immediate payment on his transaction. He has to wait for receiving his money for longer time. To compensate his loss, interest is paid. Here we have two concepts, that is future value and present value. By using compounding and discounting concepts, we can calculate the future value and present value of money. The 1 period future time value of money is given by the following equation. Future value is equal to present value into 1 plus interest rate. Here compounding concept is used. Let's try to understand this with the help of an example. If rupees 100 are put in a savings bank account for 1 year at 6% interest, what will be the future value of money? Here the present value is given, that is rupees 100. Interest rate is 6%. We have to calculate the future value. So future value is equal to present value, that is 100, into 1 plus interest rate, which is given 6%. When you simplify this, you get rupees 106. Therefore, future value of rupees 100 is rupees 106 or 106. If the deposited money is allowed to accumulate for more than one time period, the period exponent is added to the previous equation. Future value is equal to present value into 1 plus interest rate to the power t, where t is the number of periods the deposited money accumulates in interest. By using the previous formula, we can calculate the future value for 1 year period. If we are investing money for more than 1 year, we have to add the period exponent, that is t to the previous formula. So the formula will be future value is equal to present value into 1 plus interest rate to the power t. Let's take an example. If rupees 100 is put for 2 years at 6% rate of interest, what will be the future value of money? Here, instead of 1 year, the money is invested for 2 years. Therefore, T is equal to 2. Present value given 100, interest rate is 6%. Apply the values to the formula. Future value is equal to present value 100 into 1 plus the interest rate 0.06 to the power 2. Simplify the second part. Here 1 plus 0.06, that is equal to 1.06. 1.06 into 1.06, we get 1.1236. Multiply 100 to 1.1236, you will get 112.36, that is the future value of rupees 100 after 2 years. Next concept is present value. The present value of money can be found simply by reversing the earlier equation. Present value into 1 plus interest rate is equal to future value. Present value is equal to future value divided by 1 plus interest rate. Multiple periods of present value equation take into account the multiple periods. Present value is equal to future value divided by 1 plus interest rate to the power t. Here discounting principle is used. First formula is used for 1 year investment. Second one is used when money is invested for more than 1 year. Let's take an example. Calculate today's worth of rupees 100 to be received after a year at 10% interest. Here we have to calculate today's worth of rupees 100, which means 100 is the future value. Interest rate is given, that is 10%, and the time period is 1 year. So present value is equal to future value divided by 1 plus I, that is interest rate. Future value 100, 1 plus interest rate is given, that is 10%, 0.10. When you simplify this, you get 90.90. Therefore, to get rupees 100 after 1 year at 10% of interest, one should invest rupees 90.90 today. Next concept is bond return. When an investor buys a bond and sells it after holding it for a while, the rate of return in the holding period is called the holding period return. The return is calculated as follows. Holding period return is equal to price gain or loss during the holding period plus coupon interest rate, if any, divided by price at the beginning of the holding period. The holding period rate of return is also called the 1 period rate of return. The return can be calculated daily, monthly or annually. If the fall in the bond price is greater than the coupon payment, the holding period return will be negative. Let's understand this with the help of an example. An investor purchases a bond at rupees 900 with rupees 100 as coupon payment and sells it at rupees 1000. What is the holding period return? Here all the values are given directly. The purchase price is rupees 900 and the selling price is rupees 1000. Selling price is higher than the purchase price, so the gain will be 1000 minus 900, rupees 100. Coupon amount is given directly, that is 100 rupees. So holding period return is equal to price gain 100 plus coupon payment 100 divided by purchase price, that is 900. When you simplify this, you get 0.22, that is 22.2%. Therefore, holding period return is 22.2%. Here we have positive value, positive holding period return, that is 22.22% because we have a gain. Let's see an example with a loss. If the bond is sold for rupees 750 after receiving rupees 100 as coupon payment, what is the holding period return? Here it is a continuation of the previous problem. Therefore, the purchase price is rupees 900 only. Selling price is 750, which is lesser than 900. Therefore, we have a loss, that is 900 minus 750. We get 150, that is the loss. Coupon amount is rupees 100. So, holding period return is equal to loss, that is 150. We have to take minus 150 plus rupees 100, it is the coupon payment, divided by purchase price 900. When you simplify this, you get 0.055, that is 5.5% negative value. Holding period return is minus 5.5%. Since we have loss, the holding period return is negative. It is all about time value and bond return. Thank you.